Oh my god, this group gets me all excited. They make me giddy. I love them. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel Brick Hip Hop Reacts, and today we are doing the wonderful Stray Kids once again because they have released a sort of special MV. I don't know if you call it an MV really. It's not described as an MV, it's described as a video. But they have released some sort of visual representation, if you will, for Venom, which is one of the songs on Ordinary, the new EP. So I thought, yes, I need to check this out. I've not yet checked out the songs on the album, aside from obviously Maniac. I've not checked out the B-sides and stuff, mainly because I was debating whether to react to it or not react to the album. I've not had a chance yet, so I don't know if I will or not. Hopefully I'll get a chance. But because of that, I've decided not to check any of the songs out yet. So I've not checked out Venom yet. I don't know what it sounds like. So I'm excited. So this is the first time listen for me as well as the first time watch of this video. So I thought, yes, I am going to check this out. Of course I am. But while I'm here doing that, I figured I might as well continue my Stray Kids journey on the whole, and also check out one of the other songs that I've yet to check out from Stray Kids. So I thought I'd do Back Door as well, the Back Door MV within this reaction too, which is one of the huge songs of theirs that I've still not checked out. So that is the plan today. I was thinking of doing Back Door as my kind of next MV to do anyway. That was kind of where I was tempted to go next, and I know a lot of you guys have been requesting it and stuff in the comments on my previous videos. Thank you so much for all your comments and recommendations. Of course, continue to do that. I do intend to get to all of those recommendations and stuff eventually during this journey of mine. If you're new here, hello. If you are a Stray Kids fan, if you are a stay, please do check out my previous Stray Kids reactions. There are very few because I have only just within the last couple of weeks started to get into this group. I did my first time ever reaction to them just a couple of weeks ago, I think, roughly, just before the comeback. And that one I checked out Thunderous and God's Menu, so please do check that out if you've not already. They immediately blew me away. immediately blew me away. I was stunned by this group. I still am. And of course I did react to Maniac when that came out as well, the MV, so please do check those reactions out. That would be awesome. And of course guys, if you enjoy this reaction, please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. That would be fantastic. I love hearing from you guys. Continue to comment and stuff. I have responded to some comments and kind of been eclectically all over the comments when I can. I do read all the comments, and I do intend to kind of interact with them and comment back and things like that. I do often do that. It's just a case of finding time to sit down and be able to go through them. So thank you so much for all of that. But with all that being said, guys, we are just gonna get straight into this thing because I'm excited. I'm excited to check out more of this insane group today. It is Stray Kids time. Let's do this! So this is Stray Kids, and we are starting with Venom, the video, which is literally what it says. It's Stray Kids Venom video. Again, I don't know if you would call this an MV as such, a music video. I don't really know, but we're going to go with it regardless. I've got Korean subs on. I'm going to sort that out. And then we're going to go. Let's do it! I'm excited. I've heard good things about this song. Oh, the music's so interesting. So interesting. So that there. Sorry, I really want to get to know these members, and I'm trying to kind of train myself to recognize them. I think that is Changbin, I believe. I think I recognize him in Maniac. I'm pretty sure that's right. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the guy to the left that's got the longish hair, that's Hyunjin, isn't it? And then I think I know who Felix is. He's one of the other blonde ones, isn't he, in this comeback? And he's with the deep voice. They're kind of the three I feel like I recognise at this point. I feel like the other ones I'm still getting there with. Just bear with me, but I think that's correct. But I did want to mention that at some point during this. I want to try and familiarise myself with the members. I'm getting there. Continue. Look at that, the fucking outfits and stuff. love his voice. Who is that? I feel like I've commented on his voice before. Which member is that? I love it. Oh, I like this pre-chorus. What is this? A fucking spider. Oh man, I love that little like that thing. I can't do a good impression of it, but you know what I mean, like that. That's really kind of addictive. I really like that. Which they always have. They always seem to have in their songs, based on what I've heard so far. They kind of have really interesting elements in their songs. Like they'll have those interesting verses with the raps and stuff, and then you'll get this like gorgeous. It tends to be a very gorgeous, like vocally nice pre-chorus. I've noticed with Stray Kids songs, at least so far. Again, based on what I've heard, like the pre-chorus tends to be really kind of gorgeous and melodic and nice, and then you go back into this like choruses. Again, very sort of more experimental and has all these interesting sounds and just very interesting musically, and I'm really into that. I'm really into that. This fucking video. I mean, you would call this a music video, wouldn't you? Like, it is. I don't know why they've not just said music video. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know on that one. If that's just, is that a thing they do? I don't know. With like the spider flipping. Hyunjin's got a fucking gun. There's something about this guy. He's kind of got me a bit. He's got me a bit. Oh shit. Oh boy. The rappers. I love this flipping pre-chorus. Again, I love this pre-chorus. Oh, this group! They excite me. Fucking Last Supper going on. No, what? Hang on. I'm not ready for this. Wait. I'm not ready for this. Fucking hang on. This is a switch up, and I was not prepared. I was not prepared at all for it. There's some sort of Last Supper thing going on here. Is that what they're going for with that? Like this, like the sort of almost Last Supper-esque line-up and stuff. Really interesting. Why are they all like asleep or something? Or dead? I don't know. If there's any kind of lore or something, storyline to this, please do inform me in the comments and stuff. I'm still trying to learn kind of if there is lore to the Stray Kids stuff. Again, I feel like some of you guys may have mentioned this in the comments about potential storylines and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure. So let me know. Let me know what the deal is with that. Again, if you have already, I apologize. Like I said, I've not read all the comments yet, but I will get to them. What the fuck is going on with this bit? Right, go. Fucking the intensity of it. Oh, dude, these rappers. Who's this guy, yeah? Come at true, come on true, come on. Come on true. That's spiderweb in Korean. Oh my god, this group gets me all excited. They make me giddy. I love them.
Win at work by communicating effectively.
I don't want to communicate effectively. I do, but I do want to communicate effectively. But I don't want your help to do it right now. Sort of. Although that is a new Grammarly advert that I've not seen before. So I commend them for that. I commend them for that because I'm sick of seeing the same ones over and over again. Dangerously Hot says GZB Karma. I agree. I have to agree, to be fair. I can't really complain with that. They look insane. There's just something about this group that they've got a certain, like, it's the presence. There's something about this group's presence that stands out. And I can only assume that's part of the reason why they've got as big as they have. And obviously they're a JYP group, they're going to be huge regardless, but there's something about just the presence of this group, the charisma that they have. They're just, like, they force themselves into your kind of mind, I guess. They force themselves upon you. Not in a bad way. That sounds wrong. But you know what I mean? Like, they make you pay attention, is what I mean. They force you to pay attention. You haven't got a choice because there's just something really kind of infectious about this group. And every time I see them, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And I love it. In terms of, like, musically, I love them as well. Again, like, this kind of sort of more experimental style I do generally tend to like. I like groups trying something interesting. Obviously, along with that comes a sense of kind of, it can be very hit or miss because of that style. So I feel like with this group, they're the kind of group where I won't necessarily love everything they put out. This was kind of, I want to listen to this again to try and get a feel for it, especially the pre-chorus I absolutely adored. But I think that was kind of more, I don't want to say standard, but you know what I mean? Like, it was more kind of not experimental, I guess. Kind of more what you'd expect. Whereas once it gets into the chorus, the verses, everything like that, kind of going along with that more experimental route, especially musically. So it is going to take some listens to kind of get used to it, get a feel for it. Like, do I really love it? First listen though, I was into it, and again, obviously this music video helps because they're all on screen just selling it, and that's part of why these music videos are so important for these groups, because watching them just really sells the song to a different level. I think that's what you get in a big way with the K-pop package, is that because when groups release songs, it's almost not just a song, it's all everything combined. You know, you've got the music video and stuff in there, you've got all the stages and things. And because these guys have that, they're able to essentially sell the song to you through the music video, through what they do in the music video. And that's the effect that they have. And especially when you've got a group like this that have that presence, that have that charisma, that have that energy to really sell it to you, you can't help but love it. You can't help but love it, what you're watching, what you're seeing, what you're hearing. So everything combined is just a wonderful experience. They looked incredible. I love, like, the outfits and stuff. I love kind of the story they were telling, even though I didn't really get it, what was going on. They were trapped somewhere or something. There was a spider knocking around. I don't know. Were they trying to kill the spider because they had guns and shit? I don't know. Let me know. I never tend to be. It's going to take me a few more watches before I can kind of grasp all that stuff. I'll subscribe to Stray Kids. Yeah, but I absolutely loved it. They're just fun. They're fun. They're exciting. I love watching them. I love hearing them. Like, there's something about this group that just get me excited when I think about watching them. When I think about checking out an MV or whatever of theirs, it excites me. And this is why I've been doing reactions to them recently, because they they just kind of excite me. The thought of doing them excites me. And that's the same, obviously, for a shitload of groups that I'm checking out at the moment. But this is another one that just, as soon as I started reacting to them, I was like, yes, this is a group that I want to react to. This is a group that I'm excited to react to. And that's not to say that any group that I haven't reacted to in a while don't excite me. I don't mean that at all. Like, you know, the amount of groups that I'm constantly juggling and trying to fit in, and artists and stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, I love them all. If I say I love them, it's because I love them. But it's incredibly hard to fit stuff in. But with Stray Kids at the moment, obviously, because they have come back and stuff, they have just come back with stuff, so they're very much in at the moment. And obviously I'm just getting into them. I've done my first time reaction and stuff, so everything's very exciting at the moment. It's that new kind of new group feeling, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. And now we are going to move on to Back Door and check that one out, which I'm excited by. So this one, I think, I'm trying to remember based on the previous, because obviously I did God's Menu, and I'm trying to think now, did this come out before? I'm trying to think, was this before God's Menu, or was this after God's Menu?
Believe it or not, these are all
September 2020. I'm gonna look, I need to look this up now so I can get it in my head. Let's have a look. Stray Kids God's Menu. So this is God's Menu. Oh. Again, I have checked that out, so please do feel free to check that reaction if you're not already, to see how I responded to that fucking ball of insanity. June 26th. So Back Door came out after God's Menu. That's good to know. So was this, again, I know some of you guys have mentioned this in the comments, because I specifically remember reading it, but my memory is shit. So I apologise that I can't necessarily recall exactly what you guys were saying. But I can't remember, was this part of this came out a few months after. Was this part of a repackage? Back Door, was this a completely separate comeback that just came out very quickly after God's Menu? Let me know for definite in the comments. Again, I know some of you guys have, and I apologise I can't recall it now. But I would like to know for definite. Solidify it in my brain so I know. Right, go. I'm ready. They just excite me. It's what I mean, that they're excited. Like going into an MV of theirs, I just get all giddy because I don't really know what I don't know what to expect. I'm like, what are you going to give me now, Stray Kids? I love that feeling, that anticipation. All that bass.
You want to come in?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, Hyunjin with that pink hair now, mate. Oh my god. There's something about him, so he's a star. Oh. Who's that with the hair? Oh, I love that hair. Oh. I'm so into that bass. I'm so into that bass. Oh my god, these rappers. Look at the outfits! Dude. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Oh my god. Dude, the choreo and everything. I love the choreo. This. Yeah, this. Mate. Oh, it's great. That auto-tune. Auto-tune. Shit! Look at it. Right, there's say it right. I'm assuming right here, because this is the thing, right, with all these sort of MVs. Usually you get in fact, someone was saying, wasn't there, that one of the comments that I had was mentioning the fact that, was it the God's Menu video? One of the videos that they did. I want to say it was God's Menu. Some of you guys were saying that some of the Nidiu girls were in that. I think that's what you got. Yeah, I'm sure that was that one. It makes sense because it's JYP. Some of you guys mentioned that in the comments, like there were some Nidiu girls in there. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't see that. I didn't notice, that I didn't pick them out. But to be fair, I wouldn't have been looking at them particularly. Because I fucking love Nidiu. I didn't realise that. But now I'm thinking, like, within this video, there's probably some JYP, like, trainees and stuff within, you know, the background. But later down the line, when they, you know, introduce new groups and stuff, they'll be like, oh, this person was in Stray Kids Back Door or whatever. Or there may be, I mean, for all I know, like, maybe NMIX or something like that. Maybe there's some NMIX people in here. I don't know. Let me know if you know if there's any, like, notable people in this MV, because I don't like missing it now that people have mentioned that. And I knew it was a thing anyway, in terms of, like, members showing up in groups MVs and stuff in the background. But, like, that just made me really, like, hyper aware of it because it was being mentioned in the comments. Again, I'm pretty sure it's God's Menu that you guys were mentioning it. I need to watch it again. I've been meaning to watch it again just to try and spot them. I fucking love it. This is probably one of my favourites so far, actually. Based on, like, the Stray Kids songs I've listened to, I think this is right up there. Based on first listen, at least. It's really got me. There's something about, like, the chorus and everything when it hits. There's something about just that bass, that general bass line, like, in the verses and everything. There's just something about this song that's just grabbing me immediately. I'm in love with it. Oh, fucking his voice, Felix's voice, I can't. It's fucking cut, mate. This slaps. Oh! Look at the outfits. I can't, this is the kind of shit. I'm sorry to pause it again, but it needs to be mentioned, right? These outfits are the kind of shit. I would love to be able to pull this off. I would love to be able to walk down the street wearing something like this as my style. It's just like, look at me, here I am, this is me. Like, I'd love to be able to do that, but I know for a fact if I attempted it, I would look like a complete and utter twat. I could not pull this off. And yet all these guys do. I don't know how they do it. Maybe it's just because it's a music video. But I'm convinced if I saw these guys walking down the street in those outfits, I would look at them and say, that guy looks awesome. I want to be able to pull that off as well. But there's no way I could. This guy's jacket. I don't know which member this is. Let me know. The guy with the red hair. Like the red on the top. That hair. I really like that. I don't know who this guy is. I'm not sure which member. Let me know. I love these outfits. Mate, banger. It's a banger. This bass. I fucking love it.
You want to come in?
They're so charismatic. I can't deal with the charisma of it. Genuinely, they pull you in. They pull you into whatever they're doing. Like, it really kind of, I've not really thought about it as kind of deeply before, in terms of just the fact that these MVs are here to sell the songs. And obviously it's a thing, but it's just, I think Stray Kids really makes it clear, really hammers home that point, because what they do in their MVs, there's just something about them that they're salesmen. They're true salesmen in these videos. Like they know exactly what they're selling. They do it perfectly. And I love them for that. I really do. Like, and the song itself was, like I say, it might be my favorite Stray Kids song so far, honestly. Like, in terms of first listen, I think this is probably right up there with the ones that have really hit me hard first listen. I really, really love this. I love the sound of it. That chorus especially just really fucking slaps. I'm really into that. Again, just the whole MV experience with these guys. Fucking Hyunjin, Hyunjin is a star. Hyunjin is a straight up star, and many of these guys are, but Hyunjin especially, there's something about his presence. Like, he has that X factor, he has that it factor, he has that thing about him that just you can't help but focus in on him. Like, and he's got such charisma that I just find myself watching him. Like, he's one of those people. I just find myself in these music videos. I'm just watching what he's doing all the time. That's no disrespect to any of the other members. I don't mean it like that at all, because I love all of these guys. But Hyunjin, there's something about Hyunjin that he just has that star power, like, to a completely different level for me. Fucking yeah, this group, I adore them. I need to check out this album. I need to check out this new album. I know some of you guys in the comments have been saying it's awesome, which I'm not surprised about. I'm really not surprised about. So there's something here as well, look, Stray Kids Cheese video. So is that another B-side that they've done on the previous album, where they released a music video after? Is that just a thing they do? Is that just something they do? They release a video after the main title track music video? I'm guessing that to be the case, because they've got one here. Cheese. Let me know for definite, but I assume it must be a thing, right? There's another one, any video. Yeah, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing that they do. That's really cool. I like that. I like that they do that. Just give you that extra content. I'm a fan of that. Just insane. Just these guys, man. The talent of these guys as well. Just like the vocals in the group, the rapping, the fucking choreo. Everything is just so well done. Oh my god, I love them to bits. I really, really do. I already can't wait to check out more. So please do get in those comments, guys, and recommend me more stuff. Where should I go next? I know you guys have recommended a ton of stuff already in previous videos, but by all means continue to do that. I want to have more and more recommendations, specifically on where I should go next. Obviously, generally speaking, I like to check out all the MVs and stuff first, so I'll probably go to like all the other title tracks and try and finish off MVs and stuff. I could do a guide if there's any that you guys know are particularly good that are worth checking out, so I can get to know these guys more kind of personally. That would be awesome. Obviously, live performances and stuff like that as well, by all means suggest some of those, like some really highlight live performances, because I already know. I've not seen them live yet, but I already know they must kill it live. So I really want to check out something like that as well. And I'll see you next time, guys, for the next one. Selling I love you all. Goodbye.